to make him stay awake. Yeah. Yeah. So instead of having a good night's sleep, go to bed, Michael, go to bed. Full of energy, but that was not natural energy. Yeah, not natural energy. And that's it, he's gone. Many people in the entertainment industry, singers, dancers, they've all had problems, and a lot of them have died as a result of bad health. Knowing when to stop, when to relax. They're all so busy because they need the money. They need the money. So money is a big problem. I haven't got lots of money, but I'm happy. If I had a lot of money, I'd probably be very, very unhappy. Right. Something probably you can relate to this one. Number 6. So, what is the name of a TV show or movie? Think of something that makes you feel sad. Makes you feel a movie that makes you feel sad. So it's got to be something like Titanic, right? People were watching Titanic and got very, very carried away because it was realistic, very realistic and sad. A sad story. Right. But it started off happy. It was happy. And then when the Titanic hit the iceberg, things turned from happy to dangerous, panic, frightened people. So then one side was happy, and rich people as well, very rich people. Yes, all gone. So that would be Titanic. Was probably a movie that was making people feel happy to watch the movie, and then when the accident happened, they became sad as well. So that's a good movie. If it makes you feel emotion, an emotion, trying to think of a movie I watched where you felt happy and then sad. A movie about animals. I've watched quite a lot of them. I'm not sure if they were leopards or cheetahs or leopards. Two animals that can run very quickly. The cheetah and I think it's the cheetah. Two of these animals were born, and this man was looking after them. They were his pets. He used to put them on the lead and take them for a walk. These two animals are not 100% dangerous, right? Not like a tiger or a lion, something like that, but they're difficult. And he looked after them, and then he wanted to put them back into the wild, send them back into the forests, so they could look after themselves. They couldn't. They could not look after themselves. And one of them survived, but the other one was killed by a lion. A lion killed it. Right? And I thought, that man's looked after these since they were babies, since they were little cubs. And he looked after them, and then he decided to put them back into the wild. A big mistake. They got used to being looked after by humans, and now they're going to be put back into an environment which they don't know about. Totally alien to them. It's a shame, a big shame. Now, number 7, a program that makes you laugh a a lot. That made you laugh a lot. See, we used to have comedy programs. In England, political comedy programs. So politicians were being made to look mad, stupid. And people enjoyed it, right? Because these politicians, prime ministers, people like that, they were all put on the television caricatures, not the real people, but a caricature of that person. So they made it into like a cartoon. A cartoon, puppets. There used to be some good puppets, alright, the Muppets, called the Muppets. Yeah, very, very. But this is satirical comedy, satirical comedy. So people have to have something funny to laugh at, alright, to make them feel happy about life, about things. And if someone's doing something, not very good, they can highlight that on television without giving a name or getting into trouble with the police. Alright? That person is then remembered, and then they think, is that me? I'd better change what people think about me and improve my life. Now, a program that scared you. Think of a program that has made you feel scared. Alright? What happens at the end of this month? Halloween, right? So, what films, what movies can you think of? There's a Halloween, was it? Was Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, but there are many movies like with a Halloween what can I say, story attached to them.
Kim San.
Is that a time? Is that a Thai movie or
No, it's a
Hollywood movie?
Killer with a song.
Oh, Chainsaw Massacre. The Chainsaw Massacre. Was it where they cut people? Chainsaw Massacre. That's a bit grisly. That's grisly. Yeah. Not about Halloween movies. Are usually there's a party, a Halloween party, and then somebody dies, and then someone else dies, and we're trying to. Who did it? Who's killing all these people? What's the one when they put the mask on? They put that horrible mask on with the two big eyes down there, right? With a mouth like that. Yes, I'm trying to think of the name of that movie now. That might have been Halloween. That could have been the Halloween movie. Students. It was some students who were playing around, and then one of them is killing his friends, stabbing them. Yes, I think that's a Halloween one. Something that can make you scared would be Alien. The spaceship coming back from another world, and it's bringing back inside it a creature from the other world. And it starts to kill people. The alien. Yes. Horrible film. Horrible movie. And some really old ones about Egypt. About the mummy. The mummy's tomb. Where the Egyptians buried, they sealed the kings and people like that into a big pyramid, inside the pyramid, and the mummy was guarding the dead people, and anyone who broke in, the mummy would kill them. But when we say mummy, we think of a mother. No, the mummy is someone who's bandaged up to keep them alive. This is all going back into the old days in Egypt, and they used to cover the people with bandages so the body was still preserved, even though they were dead. But these were living mummies, and they protected the body of the pharaoh, who was the king, the emperor, the pharaoh. So anybody who broke in, and they made some really good films about mummies. Yeah, a lot of movies were made about that, and they were good horror movies. Right? Horror movies. Right, now what have we got next on the list? What's next on our list? 1, 2, there we go. Good music. Something that you remember. A movie with good music. See, I've watched lots of movies when I was young. They're very popular. Cowboy movies. Cowboy westerns, Hollywood movies. The Big Country. And there was a lot of good music was coming from it, played by orchestra, a big orchestra, which had great music. But even Elvis Presley films had great music because it's rock and roll music, different style of music. There's classical music, pop music, so any film that's got music in it. But it can be a film that's a serious film, not the film